welcome. Today we are looking at 9/9 portal messages. So there's a portal on 9/9 and it also is the day Mercury stations retrograde, and also the next day after we have the harvest full moon. So these energies combined, it's really a time of endings and new beginnings and things coming into harmony and balance with your soul journey. But we're going to see what's happening for you exactly. This energy will last for a few months. So we have 3 piles to choose from. Pile number 1 is card number 56, Progressions, Journey. And then group number 2 will be Aries, Act. And then group number 3 is Capricorn, Achieve. So use your intuition, choose what pile is calling to you the most, pause if you need to, take as much time as you need, and I will see you in your reading. Hello, group number 1, so you chose card number 56, Progressions, Journey. So you may be considering moving during this time frame. You may be really thinking about the future and where you really want to progress. Really, it's about looking at your goals and what you want to achieve, and also looking back at what you have done. So you could be really planning things out, going on a journey, and it could also be representative of a soul journey. So maybe there's some spiritual journey you've been on, and this portal is taking you to the next level. There could be some sort of awakening, some progress in that sense. So let's get some more cards here and see what is going on. We're going to start off with the Lenormand to get an overview of what's going on for group number 1. Sorry, these cards are a little out of order. Or not out of order. Face down, face up. Okay, got it. So yeah, we're going to look for group number 1, Spirit. What is going on? What is being activated? What is ending? What is this journey that group number 1 is going on, is embarking on with this 9/9 portal? Thank you for your clear and accurate messages. Wow. Yeah, you might be seeking out more stability, a more stable place to live. Maybe you guys are really thinking about going overseas. But, the moon. More emotional satisfaction, work satisfaction, more stable, emotionally stable life. And then we have a ring here. So yeah, I think you're really going to be committing to a more stable cycle of life with both the moon and the ring here. This is about a whole new cycle, so which makes sense. So whatever has been going on, it seems like you're starting something brand new, and it's going to bring forth something more emotionally fulfilling. So this is something stable with the anchor here. And again, I'm seeing something with that ship, and with especially since you picked the Journey card, Progressions. I feel like there is definitely some, that wanted to come out. There is some journey going on, but I feel like since this cloud came out, maybe there's some confusion at this time about where you want to go, where you want to move, what you want to do. And with this 9/9 portal, I see that you're going to be getting more clarity by the end about where you want to go, what it is that you find stable, what it is that you find to be emotionally satisfactory. And there could be some commitment to a partner, commitment to a different job, commitment to moving, commitment to yourself and your happiness. But there's definitely a new beginning that involves a commitment. This could even be a commitment to a new lease, since we're talking about potentially moving for some of you. But I think to figure out what this is for you specifically, since this is a general reading, what have you been unclear of, not really knowing what's going to happen, things have been really hazy? You are going to find the solution to that. And with the key on the bottom here, I really do feel like there is something to do with moving where you're like your current location. And you'll be a lot more satisfied and confident and successful and stable wherever you end up. So if you've been thinking about moving, this is definitely a good sign for that. What else for group number 1? Transits, climate. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I feel like you guys really are moving somewhere. We have number 55 here. You could be moving to a warmer climate, since they have the beach here, but also with transit, I see you're really transitioning into a different phase of life. And then with climate, I also think it's going to be more, what am I trying to say here? like the climate will be more peaceful, more mild, more, you're going to really acclimate well also to wherever it is you go. I feel like you're going to be making really good decisions with this. Then we have Taurus, cultivate. Yes, wherever you go, you're really going to be more stable, especially with that anchor there. You're going to have enough money. You're going to feel safe and secure. Whoever you're with, if you are committing to a person, there's definitely some loyalty here. Let's get some more cards. What is going on? Friendship. So you could be seeking out more loyal, stable friendships in this new cycle. You could be leaving behind some, or closing out some chapters with some people that just haven't been very good friends. That could be what you're confused about, because it's not easy to end friendships and stuff now, but it seems like you really know that this is better for you. And once you make these decisions, you are going to make friendships that are much more stable and happy and fun. Bring to me friendships, true, sharing, laughter, understanding too. Perhaps you've grown old, or just grown apart from the people you've used to be friends with. You really transitioned away. You're different now. There could be some friendships that have been in your life. They might be into like escapism more and not really the spiritual path. Perhaps there's some drinking or substance abuse stuff with people around you, and you're really seeking out a more stable climate and environment right now. And when you do this, you're really going to cultivate some amazing friendships. And then we have here the card Beauty. I have a form which is divine. I allow what is within to shine. Yeah, I see that you're really taking care of yourself, and you're going to feel really good about these decisions you're making on this. Like it's like kind of like a level up. Like you're really like taking a step forward, even if you're not physically moving anywhere else. You are moving up, like mentally, spiritually, like physically as well. You're making better decisions and leaving behind toxic relationships, toxic environments. You're committing to yourself. I feel like there's a lot of self-love, self-care going on here. And this new cycle is going to be so much more stable. And on the bottom of the deck, we have true love come to me. True love shall come to me. So I do will. So I do will. So mote it be. So I feel like after this period of like self-love and stuff, and maybe some of you guys are ending a relationship too. I see that in this next part of your life, this next few months, you're going to meet a true love, especially because you're going to be feeling really confident and healthy and good in this new cycle. So let's use these romance cards here to see if there's any angel messages regarding relationships or other messages for group number 1. We have here healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Interesting. I think that came out in group number 1 in yesterday's reading. And then attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of healing that's been going on. That's with this card right away. I got the sense that there's some sort of spiritual, journey going on. So, and part of this journey, you're forgiving family. Maybe there's some like generation curses you're breaking. You're really healing and moving forward, and that is going to just raise your vibration and help you attract like better friendships and better love into your life. Oh wow, sorry, those cards wanted to come out. I'll look at these. So 7 of coins, you're really planting the seeds. Oh my gosh, yeah, you're really putting it out there to the universe, I feel like, what you want and what you deserve, and you're like ready for like a more fruitful, abundant cycle of life, and you are attracting new relationships. We have the 2 of Cups here. So we already talked about it. You're going to be attracting new friends, new love, if that is what you're looking at. This could just be like soul family, this love, if you're not looking at that. Oh my God, and then 3 of Cups, total soul family. Oh my gosh. Wow. I feel like the universe is blessing you with more stable relationships because you've really done the work. Group number 1, you've cut out, or you will be cutting out things that aren't good for you, including relationships. So you're making room for more beautiful love, friendship, all across the board. And it's all because of this work you put in, or are going to be putting in this new cycle. I love this for you. Let's see what tarot cards went to the bottom here. Oh my gosh, yeah. So we have 6 of Wands, which is like the victory card. You're going to be successful. And I feel like this is after a time of conflict. So, but look at in this, I like this Five of Wands because they're kind of working together here. So in the past, you may feel like your friendships, your family, whoever, I feel like relationships across the board have shown up in this reading. They've just been a little bit more difficult, clashing heads, like just really more disharmony than peace and harmony. And now you're going to be victorious in all you do. You're going to have all this fun, loving relationships, loyal relationships, soul family, and you're not going to work against each other. You're going to work with each other. I love this. They're going to have your back and carry you through any hard times that may come. Like, they're going to be with you for life. This is soul family energy I'm getting here. Wow. That's wonderful. Anything else for group number 1 in this? Oh my gosh. Bouquet, compliments from an admirer. We already had beauty. Yes, you're going to be shining bright and getting a lot of attention. And it's really because you're doing this inner work. Oh, and this could be from a younger man. Dealings or relationships with a younger man could be your admirer. So maybe like you're getting out in the dating scene for some of you, and there's like people you wouldn't expect or something, like younger guys, or maybe people you wouldn't normally approach or like be interested in. Be open to it, Spirit's saying. But yeah, it looks like you're going to be getting a lot of attention. It's all because you've done this inner work and you're valuing yourself more, I see, and you're valuing your time, you're valuing like everything, and you're attracting people that value you as well. So I love this energy for you. I hope you have a great, I guess it's a few months, but 9/9 portal. There are a lot of planets going retrograde. This will be like the 6th planet. So 6 planets as of this date will be in retrograde. So it's a great time to do introspection. And I feel like you're doing that inner work through that way, like looking inside, looking where you want to go, like we start off this reading doing, and that is what is bringing you all of these blessings. So I hope this reading resonated. Group number 1, I hope it was helpful. I love you so much. If you haven't already subscribed, I hope you consider doing so. So I will see you in the next reading. Bye, group 1. Hello, group number 2. So it looks like you are going to be taking action, starting something new with this 9/9 portal. We have Aries here, and Aries is really a go-getter. They want something, they act on it, they have a lot of energy and a drive and ambition to do so. So we also have the number 1 here. So there's definitely some new beginning that is giving you energy that you're going to be passionate about, that you are going to be acting on. So we're going to use the Lenormand now to get a better idea of what this new beginning, what this new thing that you are doing is. Spirit, what is going on? What is this, this Aries energy that is coming? 9/9 portal for group number 2. So we have here the Sith. I think I've been saying that wrong for a while. I was saying Skith, it's Sith, I believe. This is all about like reaping rewards and cutting out what doesn't serve you. So in the beginning of this video, I talked about how this portal is all about like endings and new beginnings. So it looks like you, before this new beginning, you're cutting out the BS, cutting out things that aren't serving your highest good. And that's great. That's going to make it a lot easier to really go after your goals and ambitions here. So maybe you know already what you're cutting out. This could just be like time-wasting activities. Wow, this card wanted to come out. Flipped over before, but it didn't fully come out. So you have the Moon. So you're going after perhaps a new job, a more satisfying job. You could be going after a more emotional life, emotional satisfaction. But the Moon in Lenormand has a lot to do with work satisfaction, but it also talks about emotions. So maybe you're cutting out a job that just like left you feeling defeated and icky, and you just like don't want to work for the Matrix anymore, and you're like, I just need to do something that satisfies me. And you could be going after it, cutting that out, and then going after it. For others, you could be cutting out relationships that just have been really draining you and going after more stable, loving, emotionally satisfying relationships. Oh my gosh, these two cards together. You are going after something amazing, and you're going to get it. You want success, you want happiness, you want clarity, and you're cutting out something in your life that is bringing you total clarity, and it's helping you achieve success. The Moon and the Star next to each other, total success is coming to you, especially if this is related to work, but no matter what it is. In the normal, whatever the star touches, it gives clarity and vitality and success. So I think you're really being rewarded with something because you're cutting out perhaps bad habits, just things that aren't satisfying you anymore, and going after what you truly want. You're going to have more energy, you're going to have more drive, and that's going to help you. Like when you actually like follow your like destiny, your heart's desires, you're going to be feeling so much better, and it's going to be so much more fulfilling, and it's going to keep you going, and you're going to reach success. You might even get a lot of recognition for what you're doing. Like if you're on social media or whatever you want to do, you're going to get recognized in some way. And then we have the ship, yeah. Perhaps this new job, this new thing you're going after will involve travel. This is really just like movement and the journey of life. So you could be really advancing spiritually. This could represent the spiritual journey, career journey. You are really moving forward. And it really feel it's all because of what you're cutting out. So, oh my God, in the bottom of the deck, we have the storks, which is all about migration and movement and change. You really might be moving with these two cards together. That's interesting. The first group, we also had some talk about moving potentially. But really, you're moving up in life. If you're not moving location, some of you guys might be like just starting a home. Maybe it's even just like moving locally for some of you, but or you could be traveling, like planning a trip overseas. But you could just be like settling down, getting a house or a new apartment, leaving your parents' house, something like that. Some of you guys could be starting a family or adopting a pet or something like that really makes you happy. But really, I'm seeing more, this is like making external changes, going after what you want, like doing it. Like look at these two cards. This is all about action, like all of this. You're like, no more BS, no more like, I almost said like no more Mr. Nice Guy. I'm not saying you're not going to be nice, but you're not going to be a people pleaser anymore if you had those tendencies. You're not going to just do what other people tell you should do. You're doing things for you, and it's going to turn out to be so good because of that reason. And then we have opposition here. Okay, I love that this is coming under the Sith. So people have been telling you, you can't do this, you can't do that. Like, why would you do that? You can't leave here, you blah, blah, blah. And you're like, you know what? F you on this. I can do it. And I'm no longer going to bump heads with you all the time. I'm going to cut you out. Maybe this could be like, for some of you, if it is like leaving a job, this could be like maybe you just really butt heads a lot with your boss or your coworkers, or you're just like, just yourself. You're like, I can't go in again. I hate, whatever this is. Maybe this is friendships, relationships, family members you just need to cut ties with for a while. You're not doing this anymore. You're going to confront the issues and walk away. You're not going to just keep being passive aggressive. You're going to confront your issues head on and then do something about it with this action. Yes. Look at this. Oh, yes. Second house resources. And whatever these changes, I already knew you're going to be successful. You're going to have money coming in. Whatever this new plan of action, this new cycle that you're going into is going to be, you're going to be doing well. So yeah, if there's any hesitation about leaving a job for some of you, I know I keep talking about that, but you're going to be fine. I already knew that, but yeah, you're going to have the resources to move if you want, to buy what you want. Some of you guys might have some Sagittarius energy, a lot of fire energy here, but you don't have to be. With 40 here, 4, it breaks down to, and that is like foundations and home. So you're going to have stable foundation. If you are looking to buy a home or move home, that is a good sign here. Life is about to be really fruitful. Wow. What else for group number 2, Spirit? Glamour. Into this mirror, I now see the realms of possibility. Are there 2 cards here? Oh, yeah. And then joy. Yay. Push this over. So yeah, you're going to be feeling good about yourself. And also I feel like you're realizing like you're getting this new confidence and drive. Like once you take these first steps in making change, it's going to give you a boost in confidence, and you're going to realize that like you can make anything happen, and it's going to make you feel really good about yourself, and you're going to feel so much joy. As I do will, so mote it be, let joy and light radiate from me. Yes, you're going to be radiating beauty, like star to your going to be shining bright. Like you're going to be turning heads left and right. Let's see, what other messages do you have for group number 2? Oh, wow. There might be, this situation involves marriage. Perhaps there is something going on with a new relationship that it could be starting, or maybe you're taking one to the next level. It could also, if you're not looking for that, this could just be committing to something on that level. You could just, ooh. Wow, this came out in the last group. Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So maybe for some of you guys, there's been some issues maybe with a mother or a daughter or a child or something, but maybe you have to take a break from them or something, and you do like this inner work and you like forgive them, but you just need some space. That could be like that cutting out energy. Maybe some people are dating someone or with someone that their family doesn't approve of or something like that, but you're going to end up being just fine. And things, if you do have some family issues going on right now, this is showing me that things are going to get better. Let's get some more cards. Oh. 5 of Cups reversed. So if you've been feeling upset, like this is whatever you're cutting out is leading to you feeling so much better. You might have been really sad, feeling lonely before, but no longer. With this card reversed, that's great. You're realizing you have a more positive mindset. Like perhaps what you guys are cutting out is just thought patterns. It might not be people for a lot of you. It could just be like lack mentality, scarcity mindset, feeling like just down on yourself all the time, being like your own worst critic. You're changing that into like, you know what, I'm going to treat myself well, and I'm going to, like, once you do that, like, your whole life is going to change. We also have 4 of Swords reversed that came out, so I feel like maybe you guys have been in rest mode home for a while, and no longer. You're now, life's about to speed up for you guys, I'm seeing. Maybe you felt pinned down by something, and it's like swords are falling out. Now you're able to, like, have more movement in your life. Whatever's been pinning you down will no longer be there. Well, cards are just falling out for you. And we have the Devil, and then Temperance came out. So, oh, and the Tower. These cards are probably over here. I'm just going to take these 2 because they're like not very well shuffled. I guess these were stuck together. But I see that for some of you are cutting out bad habits that were chaining you down, and that you're finally finding more balance and moderation. And that is what's helping you move forward in life. You thought you were addicted to something or had some codependency you couldn't give up, but you're taking action and you're cutting it out. And the moon can also kind of represent a cycle like that. And you're cutting that out, and you're realizing once you have the moderation, balance, or just giving those things up more completely, your life is just moving so much more smoothly. Like you thought you always had to have that one thing. You thought you always had to have that, but no. You realize that once you're more balanced and moderate and get rid of these bad habits, these codependencies, these bad thoughts, life is about to move so much more smoothly and faster for you, and it's going to be amazing. So good for you taking action and cutting out what no longer serves you in whatever way. This is a general reading. I know I'm throwing out so many things, but it seems like there's a lot of changes going on for this group. It's awesome. Oh my gosh. Yeah, scissors. You're cutting out things. Whatever was disappointing you before. That's confirmation. I was just talking about it. You're cutting out things. You're cutting, literally you are, like, getting rid of it. Whatever was disappointing you. Maybe it was like, oh my God, are you kidding me? And then I got the axe too. I feel like there could be some people that have been keeping you back. But the forces working against you, I feel like were internal, a lot of them. There were dependencies, or there were just people that were keeping you back from life. But once you cut them out, you're moving forward, baby. You're getting success, money, like love, possibly you might be meeting your like wedding partner once you cut out the toxic relationship you possibly are in. But that is what I have for you, Group 2. Huge changes. I'm proud of you. If you haven't yet made these changes, this is what's happening in the upcoming cycle. Hopefully this gives you some courage, some strength, because you can do it. If there's things you want to cut out of your life, you've been thinking of doing, this is your confirmation. Cut it out. Things are going to progress so much further, like so much further. And I feel like if you are resonating with this reading, you'll know what forces are working against you. And a lot of it, I think, is internal, but potentially relationships as well. You will find balance and success and amazingness coming with the Star card. You are blessed. So I love you, Group 2. That is what I have for you. I hope you have a great day or night, whatever time it is by you. I hope you consider subscribing before you go if you haven't already. So I will see you in the next video. Bye, group 2. Love you. Hi, group number 3. Welcome to your 9-9 portal messages reading. So I see right off the bat, you chose the card Capricorn and Achieve. I see that you're going to be putting in more structure into your life, better habits, more some sort of routine. And by doing so, you are going to achieve the goals that you are trying to set. You may be cutting out things that don't serve you. You're going to be really like analyzing your schedule, your routine, your habits, especially since on the same day, Mercury is going retrograde. So we'll have 6 planets in retrograde. So this is really a time for introspection. And I see you're doing this. So you're going to make better habits, cut out ones that don't serve you, and this is going to help you achieve some goals you've been really trying to reach for a while now. So we're going to use Lenormand to get more information on this. Spirit, what is going on in the 9-9 portal for group number 3? What is it they're going to achieve? What do they need to know? Thank you for your clear and accurate messages. Woo! So let's put all these cards out that fell. Wow, some groups have had similar cards today. On the bottom. Yeah, this is like the goals card and stuff. So some of you guys, your goals could have to do with moving house, like getting a more stable environment. You could actually be starting or trying to start a family, or really just start a home with someone. And also with the Tower here in Lenormand, this is all about professional success and those who reach high, like with their goals and professionally. So you're really, I feel like with this whole thing here, you're really just looking to level up in your life, and you're going to go after your goals. So I see here family, also definitely career. You're going to reach any career goals. There's definitely a lot of security and stability coming. So it might be like, kind of hard to accomplish these goals, but when you set these routines, you go after them. I really feel like there's a lot of movement here. You're really going after what you want, and that could really have to do with maybe relocating, applying to a new job, whatever it is. But when you go for your goals and your achievements, you are going to feel more stable, more secure, and more mature and experienced with the Lily here. Yes. There's definitely a lot of stability coming here. With Capricorn, I'm not surprised. So what is it you want to achieve? This is a general reading. Like, really, it's the time. If you haven't already started getting clear on your goals, now is the time to do so. Your guides are calling you to get clear on what you want. And I feel like you've really gotten a lot wiser, a lot mature. No matter what your age is, I feel like you've learned a lot in recent times. And this maturity is really helping you get clear on your goals. And we have here trine/sextile. These are very favorable aspects in astrology. Symbiosis. Yeah, what are you creating? You're really, whatever you want is going to be, with the trine, that means ease and like benefit. It's like a very positive. And sextile is opportunity. So you're going to be able to go after any opportunity and be successful. Which we already got, but that's like confirmation there. And then we also have here Cancer, immerse. So yeah, I feel like you're really going to immerse yourself into what you want, what you believe in, what you're passionate about. This could also be confirmation that maybe some of you guys have Cancer in your chart, but you don't have to. But I really see you're immersing yourself in your passions. And we also have a family, number 4 too. I feel like that's all about family, and we talked about starting a family or just like creating a home. So you could be spending more time with family or doing what we talked about, creating a family. But really I see creating more stable foundations no matter what your situation is. What else for my Spirit? Oh, sorry. It says, sensuality, your freedom flowing from far away. I dance, I love, I laugh, I play. I love that this came out, so it won't be all work, no play. I feel like you're going to find a balance with incorporating some fun into your life too, and I feel like spending time with other people might be a part of this, but you're going to feel really good about yourself. You're going to have fun. I feel like this is also showing you that there's going to be something worth celebrating. And with the Lily here, yeah, there's definitely a sensual feeling here. I feel like you're really tapping into your divine feminine no matter what your gender is. and which is good. Capricorn, sometimes it could be like, you know, work, like all this stuff, but you're really balancing it out well, I'm seeing. Victory! This is like triple confirmation now. You're going to be victorious and achieve your goals, group number 3. And I was just talking about celebrating. I shall celebrate and I shall rise. I will let victory make me wise. I love this for you. And on the bottom here, we have justice. So I was just talking about balance. So we have a balance here. By the power of 3 by 3, Matt, deliver justice to me. Look I was just talking about balancing fun and stuff. And if you've been seeking justice or something legally or in life, like things just haven't been seen to go your way, it looks like karma is working in your favor. Things are really working out for you. Maybe some of you guys are working in the legal system. Maybe perhaps that has to do with that. But with victory and justice, some of you could be winning a legal battle, something that's been really a struggle. Okay, we have achieve, victory, justice. Like, yes, no doubt about it if that's resonating with you. But it doesn't have to be a legal thing. This could just be whatever you're fighting for, which is your goals, you know, what we've been talking about. Love that. So let's get some more cards for you. Aw. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. I feel like with this balance, I feel like there's also a balance with divine feminine and masculine. I think I kind of said that right, but I definitely said divine feminine. But you're really opening up. I feel like you've been maybe closed off because of the past, but there's this energy of like nurture, lovingness, like, yeah, I feel like could be love coming into your life. We have here the Queen of Cups, the Stork, and then next to it we have the Tower, which also is like patriarch. We have like matriarch and patriarch energy here. So it's like kind of like two people coming together, no matter your gender. It's just like polarities, you know. I feel like once you open up to it, you can find that if you're looking for it. But this is also just like friendships and love, family, all of that. But that message wanted to come out for you guys. And maybe having this, going after your dreams and achieving them and all of that in this upcoming few months, you're going to be celebrating. It's going to make you feel more open to that. Maybe like because you've been working so hard, maybe you haven't had time for that. But there's definitely something we're celebrating and some love coming into your life. But you really need to just allow yourself love, Spirit's saying. Allow love to come in. On the bottom, we had forgive and learning. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Yes, that could even be the victory. You're overcoming past hurdles, past what you consider mistakes. You're like learning from the past and not dwelling on it. With that Lily card there too, I'm really seeing that maturity, learning. Yeah, you could be forgiving others, and that's why like justice is here. You're just like seeking balance and harmony in relationships, and I feel like it's really going to happen with all this growth that's coming from this. Yeah, I feel like you might be doing a lot of introspection, and that's really going to help, especially with all these planets in retrograde. I feel like trying one of these. I didn't do this for any other group. What? Ooh. Aw. White Eagle. The connection to divine guidance is within you. Yes, your guides are very present, your angels. Perhaps if you see feathers anywhere, that could be a sign, or specific birds. A white eagle, I've never seen. That would be amazing. But really, white birds represent like your angels, the divine. And they're very connected with you, and they're really helping you move forward with this. And I feel like you do this healing that's kind of been mentioned in the past 2 cards. Anything else for group number 3? Oh. Advice, dog barking, advice from a friend. So I feel like this advice could be from the divine that's talking to you. Pay attention to your dreams. Your intuition seems to be strong right now. But also I feel like if you get some advice from a friend, maybe they'll help you achieve your goals. Maybe you've been closed off to help. Maybe you've been a little stubborn, and opening up to love, is also like opening up to help. It's safe for you to accept help. Like maybe you've been burned by people in the past, and Spirit's saying that the advice you're getting, these people are genuine. They're not out to hurt you. It's safe to accept help from them, And I feel like opening up your heart in that way is going to be huge for you. Another card came out over here. Yeah, teardrops came out. So great personal sorrow. I feel like this is really what you're overcoming. Like, I feel like you've been really sad in the past, and Spirit's really calling you to open up, and you deserve love, and you're going to achieve everything. And you're, maybe for some of you, like, you've been achieving stuff already, or you're starting to, but you're like feeling lonely because you don't have anyone to like share your achievements with. And now Spirit's saying it's a time to connect with others, and you will overcome. You will achieve these happy feelings. You will overcome this sorrow if this is what you're feeling right now. I'm so sorry, but I'm so happy to say that I see that that could be what you're achieving. You're better mental health, better self-love. You are going to be dancing, loving, laughing, and playing. You're not going to be in this energy anymore. And you just have to be open to friendship and love. This is green card right here. Success. How many times have we seen this now? But now this is in regards to specifically your emotions. You're going to feel so good. Look at how many success things do we see here. Oh my God, group number 3. I'm so happy for you. I'm really sorry if you're feeling bad, but I see that you're going to be feeling much better this upcoming cycle, starting with the 9-9 portal. I hope this resonated. I hope this was helpful. I love you so much, group number 3. Please subscribe if you haven't already. So I will see you in the next video. I love you. Bye.